What's good, everybody? So today's video is going to be about Aaliyah, because Aaliyah faked her death and she is now playing the role of Natalie LaRose. And Natalie LaRose is from Amsterdam, apparently. So it makes sense that her character would be very far away so that we won't notice. But yeah, they look exactly the same right here. It's undeniable. Especially right here. Like, I literally cannot tell them apart right here. They got the same eyes, a similar nose, same lips. Everything is exactly the same. This one should be very easy to see. Like, when I was getting these pictures together, I was getting them confused. And even right now, it's very hard to tell the difference between them. And they both love doing the one eye symbolism. She has her hair like that on purpose to cover one eye. She's always covering one eye. But yeah, they look exactly the same. It's not much to say about this. Feel free to do your own research. And although this video is going to be very simple and straight to the point, it's still going to be hard for a lot of people to believe, because a lot of people were very attached to Aaliyah. So I understand why some people might deny this, but we have to let go of this attachment that we have to these characters, because they're not real people. They're all put here to deceive us, and why are we so attached to people that we don't even know? And at the end of the day, they're all inverts. It's actually disgusting what they're doing. And right here, if you look at her outfit, she has pink, white, and blue. And like I explained in my Lil Nas video, that whenever you see pink, white, and blue, that's a reference to the flag that they use. And Aaliyah has the same colors right here, pink, white, and blue, because the T flag is pink, white, and blue. I don't want to say the word, but you guys know what I'm talking about. And yeah, there's just so much symbolism with her. She has so many pictures covering one eye, it's not a coincidence. Look at all these pictures right here covering one eye in all these pictures. And then she got this triangle symbolism right here, and it's all red, of course. And she's doing one eye again. And honestly, to me, Aaliyah looks like a man. She has the body shape of a man. It's clear that she's an invert. And she was an actor in this movie, right? And this movie was very disgusting the more I think about it, because they promoted a lot of cannibalism in this movie, as you guys can see right here. But she exposed herself, because if you look at her body, this is clearly a Coil Ray type of body. This is a man. So I recommend you guys go watch my Coil Ray video, because I broke it down. And of course, they got bricks in the background. And shout out to my girlfriend Divine Sade for helping me with this video. She's probably going to make a more in-depth video on her own. So make sure you guys go subscribe to her channel. But she helped me a lot with this video, and she told me that Natalie has a song called Somebody. And Aaliyah has a song called Are You That Somebody. So that's another coincidence. And now let's get into her fake death, because she supposedly died in a plane crash. And it's kind of funny that this happened 2 weeks before the Twin Towers fell. So that's a crazy coincidence. What are the chances that this big pop star dies in a plane crash, and then a big plane crash happens at the Twin Towers 2 weeks later? So they were really pushing that agenda during this time. And Aaliyah Haughton equals 74 and fake death equals 47 in the same cipher. And they called her a pop star in the newspaper. So when I type in pop star in gematria, it equals 33, just like masonry. And it's crazy how all of these numbers align, 105, 33, 84, and 39. It's a perfect matchup. And it's kind of funny that Natalie is 33 right now. And dead equals 22. And Aaliyah died at 22 years old. And when I looked up Natalie LaRose's age, isn't it funny that Aaliyah pops up at the bottom? And they're only 9 years apart, so it's not that hard to fake that. And she directly responded to people calling her Aaliyah right here. So this is Natalie's official Twitter account. And somebody said, is it just me, or does Natalie look a lot like the beloved Aaliyah? And Natalie said thank you, and she retweeted it. And recently, a lot of people have been realizing that Natalie is Aaliyah. So somebody made a video about it on TikTok. And it's crazy because Natalie actually reacted to the video. Check this out. So why would Natalie respond twice to this theory if it wasn't true? You know what I mean? This is so obviously her, and she literally reacted to the video right here. She didn't say anything in the video, but Just the fact that she even responded to it on Twitter and now in a TikTok years later, that proves that it's her, you know what I mean? Because why would you even feel a need to respond to this if it wasn't true? So yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. Now I'm just going to show you guys some comparisons of Natalie and Aaliyah so that you guys can see that it's the same person.
Hey. Man, that shit pop like hydraulics. I don't get high, I get knowledge. Tell them kids don't go to college, school block all that B12, you know that shit tight. Yo, history lied to the children, the building designed for the light of Liberia. You go to school in the morning, but morning mean dead, so you really Liberia. Yo, fuck it, they look out the shade again. I see the program, these niggas is aliens. Fuck it, these niggas ain't aliens. Scalable leaders, they loving the babies. Get piece of cake. This shit a piece of cake. Good year the blimp go. They buy the ogres with crypto. Underground serving Nintendo. Ballin'. This man keep writing, they serving your purpose. You don't get to unlike your Merkable. You don't think freely damage Kundalini. This is shit in school you ain't heard of. Look at they doggers, but got us a palindrome. Salad grown GMO vegans, you had it wrong. Throw the head, got all the bladder sore. Dodging the beef like a matador. Add it up, I tell the system I had enough. Bag it up, all of the people who bad enough. Back it up, they done went astro attacking us. All seeing now in the dollar, they laugh at us. All seeing now like tarantulas. In the deep well where they trapping us. No hiding, they know where your campus. The army be right on the campus. I just bought the half a book. Codeine niggas suck. I got red in my cup. Yeah, I just got 2 pints of knowledge. OD nigga, yeah. No weed, I read up. Yeah. Don't put stacks out, books on game. Come on, little bitch, I go tell her them niggas they vultures. They erase memory similes, hit us with MK the Ultra. Tell her little fellas, goddamn, Mandela affected the past, Shazam. I got a Bernstein, remember the Bernstein. That shit erase it never again. No, it's too clean. All the kids living a true dream. Create the stars, the blue beans. Stopping on chakra, papa, eat the lobster. Got all the kids watching how they clock. Cause those who eat shellfish are selfish. They want the wealth, they can help it. No hope to help all the helpless. Homeless people by the White House. Mama steak will get the White House. They ain't tell us about Samaria. Tablets show us vegetarian. They just show us cemetery. Dens all the fruits that got us buried in wax. Coast fats, they broke us when they brought the dairy in. Holy cow, we eat the chicken. Now we can fly like a chicken.
Alright, so one more thing I forgot to mention is the fact that the whole case with her and R. Kelly is fake. R. Kelly's not even a real person, so I'm gonna make another video exposing him because he's playing another role. But I will say that they did promote the P agenda a lot with that because Aaliyah was like 14 when she was dating all these rappers and stuff, so that was very weird. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to drop a like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you guys share this video to everybody who likes Aaliyah because there was so many people that cried over her death, and she was just somebody that impacted a lot of people's lives when she died, and a lot of people actually cried over her. Is crazy. So once everybody realizes that it was fake, we can stop getting attached to these characters because they're not real people, and it's actually very messed up what they're doing. They're getting us attached to them so that they can just fake their death and get us sad. They get everybody sad and lower their vibrations. So yeah, last thing I'm gonna show you guys is a interview from Aaliyah because she was a very good actor, and she talks about creating a character in this interview.
And you did a wonderful job in it, by the way.
Thank you so much.
So, is this something you want to get into, the whole acting thing?
Yeah, I've wanted it for a while, and I waited for the right project, the right role, and got my coach I work with all the time. I had him on set, so it's something I definitely want to get into.
So you said you waited for the right role.
Yeah.
So this is something you've been kind of plotting and planning, and what kind of role were you looking for?
Well, I wanted a character that was similar to me in a lot of ways, being that I have an image that people, they know, they're used to seeing me a certain way. I wanted the first character I did to be somewhat like the Aaliyah people know. And
right.
Trish is independent, she's tough, she's edgy, and I felt that would coincide well with the real Aaliyah.
And it did. And I like that little line in the movie where, what did he